Hello, welcome to Family We've Got Your Back. This week we're kind of excited because it's kind of a fun, I guess you could say. Instead of a definition, it's story time. So yay. So we had an experience this week that made me realize that sometimes I need to let things go. But because I live by my life by this topic, I care more than other people, and so when other people don't care as much about this topic that I do, then I like overcompensate, right?
Yeah.
And I do everybody's part because they're not doing their part. And anyway, so Trent's gonna read us a story, and then we'll talk more about it. Okay, go ahead, dear.
So this is the story of the King's Highway. Once a king had a great highway built for the members of his kingdom. After it was completed, but before it was open to the public, the king decided to have a contest. He invited as many as desired to participate. Their challenge was to see who could travel the highway the best. On the day of the contest, the people came. Some of them had fine chariots, some had fine clothing, fine hairdos, or great food.
Because you can't have a car trip
without food. Right. Some young men came in their track clothes and ran along the highway. People traveled the highway all day, but each one, when he arrived at the end, complained to the king that there was a large pile of rocks and debris left on the road at one spot, and this got in their way and hindered their travel. At the end of the day, a lone traveler crossed the finish line warily and walked over to the king. He was tired and dirty, but he addressed the king with great respect and handed him a bag of gold. He explained, "I stopped along the way to clear a pile of rocks and debris that was blocking the road. This bag of gold was under it all. I want you to return it to its rightful owner." The king replied, "You are the rightful owner." The traveler replied, "Oh no, this is not mine. I've never known such money." "Oh yes," said the king, "you've earned this gold, for you won my contest. He who travels the road best is he who makes the road smoother for those who will follow."
Oh, good job, dear. Thank you.
I'm really good
I
at
wanted him to
stories.
do silly voices because I'm a child. Anyway, he's like, no. Anyway, so I would replace one word in that story. The word smoother. He who travels the road best is he who makes the road better for those who will follow. Whether that's smoother or more enjoyable, or even though it's difficult, you are pleasant, right? So better instead of smoother for those who will follow, because having a smooth life means lack of growth.
Right.
So we're going to extrapolate and say that this story is really about, I guess you could say, lack of selfishness, but the tenet we live our life by is make life better for those around you. Do what it takes, and it will be hard, so that the people around you will have a be better because of you.
Right. Yeah, it's today's day and age, there's so much
Me.
Yeah, there's so much me, and there's so many problems in the world, and it's very easy to get caught up in, oh, why can't this be easier? Why can't I? Yeah, and we need more doers in the world.
Well, and not just why can't this be easier, but why can't I get what I want?
Yeah.
Why can't I play video games all day and have people serve me and clean for me and whatever? Or why can't I
that's
get this promotion at work?
Yeah. Because
of this person and this person and this person got it instead, or whatever. Like this, the desire for more, or the desire for less effort, or
And the hard thing too is that maybe we just want things to be equitable, and that's not
fair. That's not
fair.
fair. Yeah, that's what we hear as parents more times than I can count. Is that's not fair. Well, you're right. Life isn't fair. It's not. But what can you do to make the situation better?
Yeah.
So yeah. So we're not saying that there's going to be a bag of gold hidden under every pile of debris you clear, because rarely there will be.
But
I would say 100 times out of 100, or 99 times out of 100, there will not be a pile of gold.
No,
there will be no reward.
But there will be positive consequences, no matter what effort you put into something.
Yeah, i.e., a less debris-filled road for somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of times in your life that you do all these good things, you like plant seeds of goodness around you. You don't see the fruit that bears. You don't see the consequence of the influence you have in other people's life. But if your intent is to make, I don't want to say make, but influence, or your intent is to create positivity or help others have a better day, or just something like that, like to make, I don't want to use the word make, I don't know how to rephrase it, but because you cannot make someone feel something, you can influence it, you can or think something, you can't make people think or do things. And so that's why I'm trying to avoid the word make. But
but you can make some things, and you can make good habits. You can so as long as you're not set on this impacting, if you're set on the results as being your reward, that's going to be disappointing. That's going to be disappointing.
Yeah.
But if you recognize that what you are doing is positive in any fashion, then that's its own reward.
Right. So because I work at a store and people have a limited interaction with me, I want their day to be better because of their interaction with me. Mm-hmm. So I always say something positive to them. I always greet them with a smile. I'm always polite and considerate and generous with my time that I am helping them. A lot of times I say hello, welcome, or good afternoon, or good morning. Can I help you find anything? And when they say yes, I help them the best I can, and without grudge or condescension or like stinginess with my time, like however long it takes for them to find what they need, I am willing to help them, right? And then I wish them a great day, or whatever it is. Have a wonderful rest of your day, or whatever, or something like that. So every second I am with them, I want to be, my influence to be in an upward, happy, positive direction because they were around me. Like,
and not just because it's good for the store.
No, it's because I want my interactions with people, I want to leave people better than I found them. Like this mom, she had her kid, they needed to use the restroom, and she said, leave it better than you found it. That's how I want to be with people. I want to leave them better than I found them. And so that's kind of the story of the King's Highway, is leave the place or the person or the situation better than it was before. So I guess the word better. Influence for good in a better way. So I guess I don't know how else to say it, because I don't want to use the word make. So maybe someday I will figure out how to say things without using the word make. But anyway, and so the action, the activity, we'll call it an activity this week, is make the world a better place.
You know the gist.
Yeah, you get it.
Just
you get it.
impact the impact.
Have your goal be that you leave the situation better. Either it's the person, the place, or just the interaction better than when you found it.
Yep.
So if you have any questions or want to contact us or you have a topic idea, you can email us or leave a comment on Facebook or YouTube at Family We've Got Your Back. And my email is familywevegotyourback@gmail.com. So see you next time. Bye-bye.